So what's your next project? What are you up to? Tell me.
There's a few things that
You can tell me about.
No, I can't tell you about it.
Oh. Well, I shouldn't have said that, should I?
No. I did The Chase recently. That was good.
Did you?
So they'll probably repeat that. Yeah.
The Chase.
That was so
That's
scary.
the one with the where you're having to ask loads of questions. I don't really watch TV very much. Terrible. I'm about as useless as a one-legged man in a bottom kicking contest.
And I'm working on something at the moment, but I can't talk about it. But
You're only good, aren't you, Vicki? You're only
no, good. But anyway, just talking.
I loved you. I obviously loved you in Hello Hello.
Well, that's being repeated on
all the
Yesterday
time.
Channel. And
What was
I've got
Gordon
my own
Gay
radio
like?
show on
What's your radio show?
Phoenix 98 FM. So it's local, but I love it.
Yeah.
On a Sunday.
What was Gordon Kay like to work for?
Well, do you know what? He was just the consummate professional. And he, I learned so much from him, just used to watch him.
Yeah.
And, like he'd do these little bits with his hands or do that. And he was just one of those people that you watched and you learned.
What was so funny is that, because he wasn't, with all respect, the best looking guys I think.
Tell me about it.
But you was
The most unlikely sexy
I know, but
ever.
everybody was after him.
I know.
It was
I know, which made it brilliant.
It's fantastic.
And I never knew whether he was looking at me or not.
Really?
Because he had one eye.
I know. Because he had that accident as well, didn't he? He had that plane.
Yeah, bless him.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what? It's such a lovely thing to talk to you tonight. So we're here tonight just quickly because about the bit of charity.
Yes, everyone has to be checked out.
Everybody has to be
I
checked.
swear to you, because prostate cancer is so important.
Yeah, that's right.
Men need to be checked out. I say to my husband, get checked. And I think it's a really something you have to, because a lot of my friends have been diagnosed with prostate cancer.
Really?
Just close to me and my family at the moment. And I'm going, and it's quite scary. It's scary.
But the thing is, Paul's treatment is an alternative treatment only for relatively early stage, and it targets the area with a high frequency wave rather than removing men's prostate.
That makes sense.
Well, that's what he's doing.
My sister has got a brain tumour.
Yeah.
And it's me in my head. Isolate it, target it, zap it.
Yeah, well, that's what,
and I think that's what you're saying to me.
that is exactly what this does.
And it's natural, because the energy, if you can isolate the tumour,
Yeah.
and send energy to it to disperse it, but control it.
Yeah.
I think that's brilliant.
But the problem is, Vicki, the hospitals have got the conventional machinery, and they get paid for each procedure they do. So they don't want this because they lose the sort of fund the machines
That's
they've
the
got.
terrible thing, that we should be saving lives and we should not be, using old-fashioned
Exactly.
stuff. We should be really,
Well,
and it's not about making money.
No.
It's about saving
It's
lives.
still relevant if it's advanced stage, but this is for early stage prostate cancer, and it's
And is it expensive?
I don't know how much the machine. I think the machine's 300,000, I think, each or something like that.
But then it can treat. So
But I believe Paul's got raised money for his first machine. I think that's going into one of the hospitals next month. So he's doing really well. He's a lovely guy, Paul. He's a really. He's not.
The newer stuff that you can get to save lives
Yeah.
is really important. If you could do it naturally, like what you're saying, with less invasive.
That's exactly what this is.
That is.
Yeah,
amazing.
that's what he's.
It makes sense.
Exactly. That's what he's
I
championing.
think that's what you're saying.
No, that's exactly
And
what I'm
it
saying.
makes sense in my head.
Yeah, Vicki, so lovely to talk to you.
Wow. Wow.